What I have found is the most useful set of skills are skills where you have a high probability likelihood that you have to use that skill.
Mm-hmm.
Picking a lock is a low probability skill, right? But being able to engage somebody in a social conversation, for example, being able to elicit information that is of interest to you without letting the other person know what you're eliciting. Elicitation is a super useful skill, very similar to what we were talking about earlier when we mentioned using questions and the art of questions.
Yeah.
Another fantastic skill is understanding how to use perspective to overcome perception. So if you think about it, we all view the world through our own point of view. That is our perception of the world around us. I think that is green. I think that is yellow. I think this tastes good. I think that tastes bad. Perspective means that you can step out of your point of view and step into a third point of view that watches what's happening in the overall environment. People who can gain perspective rather than be trapped by their own perception do better in negotiations, do better at making friends, do better in observing corporate exchanges, business exchanges, sales, account management, everything. You've also got skills like being able to master your memory, skills like being able to handle or reduce your anxiety or your response to fear, because oftentimes people are responding to something that causes them individual fear, again, talking about perception, rather than something that actually has a high probability of doing harm. So your classic example is a spider. People see a spider and they get scared. The chances of that spider being able to actually do you harm are very low. There are some spiders who can do it, but not many. So if you can understand how to respond to fear inputs by calming yourself down and refocusing your energy back into something productive, all of a sudden you have, think about all the people who lose time and energy because they respond fearfully to an email. They respond fearfully to a Twitter update. They respond fearfully to a headline news scroll. If you can just learn how to manage that anxiety and manage that fear response, you can dedicate that energy into something more productive.
Freedom! So fresh on me. Freedom!